I was like, why is this black man eyeing me up? I know you can read this shirt. I'm not gonna blame people like Matthew Woods, Dobomoto crashing out, and the thirst trappers, and... Alright guys, so I just got done filming another video, but you know what? There's something I actually wanted to talk about that I didn't talk about, so we're just gonna film another video. But first, we gotta find some good lighting because we are running out of daylight. As you can see, we just went on a sunset ride. Well, I'm sure you guys maybe have seen it, but if not, here's that video. So we're in search of some good lighting. Might revisit an old parking lot I've been to before or something, but I got something to talk about. But first, let's get there. You know what, really, I'm on a bike. I need to get away from these cars. People don't really understand, but most of the time when I'm speeding, it's to get away from cars. That's pretty much the biggest threat other than yourself on a motorcycle. I mean, really, what else is there besides cars and dumb decisions? So, majority of the time when I'm speeding, it is to get around these guys right here. So I either hang back like this, or what's even better is just speed up and get around everybody. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely love to go fast, but this right here, this doesn't feel comfortable for me at all. This is way too slow on a motorcycle. And once you're past all the cars, it's just free. We're just open road. The only thing that can happen is somebody coming out from that side or that side, and we're looking for that, so we're good. No sudden brake checks, no change in lane. We're good. We're just coasting. Oh no, we got a gas light. Oh, it's gone, I guess. It somehow just disappeared. I don't know if you guys saw that. I had a gas light and it's gone. So I guess we're good. We can keep going. Yep, she's back. The gas light is in fact on and glowing very brightly. The only problem right now is that I don't have my wallet, so I need to find somewhere that takes Apple Pay. And I hope I have it set up. I just got a new phone. There's a gas station right here, so hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully they have gas for me. I think I can... No, I can't. I can't do that. I gotta pop a U-turn. Are we serious? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is so... Yes, they take Apple Pay. Huh?
How'd you know I was here?
I knew you were here.
Lying ass.
I had to come say hi.
Do you see my truck, bro?
No. No, that is just a complete coincidence. And then I was like, why is this black man eyeing me up? No, my bike's out of gas.
Oh, now where were you going?
Huh?
Where were you going?
I was looking at the sunset.
Oh, you were coming back?
Yeah. How you doing?
Good, I was like, I know that blue light.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was actually the craziest coincidence ever. Well, I got gas, but I was a little silly, and since I was talking, I put 87 in. So if this bike decides to start running like even worse than it currently does, that's probably why. Wow, look at that sky. It does look nice now. Okay, come on guys. Come on. Oh, you too, huh? Are you gonna go? Come on, I can make it. Ugh. I'll either make it or end up on Instagram Reels. There's no in between. Sit here. So yeah, I put the wrong gas in, ran into a friend. That was really funny, actually. Wait, hold on. This place will work. This place might actually work. I think the lights are on. For those of you that have been following me for a while, this is where I filmed the Stella series. Those of you that know, you know. Okay, yes, these lights are on. Perfect. I sat my bike right here and filmed the Stella series. And you know what we're gonna do? Oh, look at that sunset. Oh man. Oh, dude, I think I can get this video done with the sunset in the background if I'm quick enough. Beautiful. Hopefully, we can get that sunset in the background and I can finally talk to you guys about what I've been trying to say. Okay, the lighting might be absolutely terrible for this video, but I'm gonna get my point across. All right, so something I've been really wanting to talk about for like the longest time is, well, actually, let me take my shirt off for this. And no, I'm not pulling a Matthew Woods, just 1 second. Ah, that's better. Yeah, if you can't read the shirt, it says make bike content great again. So now I want to talk about the point of the video. If you guys like this shirt, you can get it at mototj.com. The bike community is just falling apart, and there's a reason for it. And although it's part of the problem, I'm not going to blame people like Matthew Woods, Dobomoto crashing out, and the thirst trappers and book talk, bike talk, stuff like that ruining, quote unquote ruining, the bike community. No, instead, I'm going to actually blame the platform. I know you guys might be a little confused by that. You know, what does he mean, blame the platform? Let me tell you. So as this shirt says, make bike content great again. I think we need to do that. But there's a problem, and that problem is the platform. You see, these platforms that we post on have really harsh regulations. As a content creator, you want people to see your stuff, but as a motorcycle enthusiast, you want to ride your bike. You want to show off your cool tricks and, you know, everything that comes with the bike culture. But that stuff doesn't get views. On TikTok, it gets shadow banned. On YouTube, it gets flagged and demonetized. Instagram, I don't know. Sometimes they care, sometimes they don't. And so since these platforms are kind of strict, it's kind of forced bike content into helmet creators and the and the drama queens of the internet, and just a lot of people doing what I'm doing, standing in front of their bike, giving an opinion. A lot of people have some crazy opinions that aren't always right. Well, I guess it's an opinion. It can't be right or wrong, right? But if people can't post and get views on their bike content, it forces them to create stuff that will get views. And I don't know how we solve this problem other than maybe the algorithms just loosening up on the bike content. But I, for one, like watching bike content. I like watching people ride and talk. You get to listen to their bike, you get to listen to their opinion. It's great. And I know some of you are going to be like, but Brian636, Jixer bro. Yeah, well, these guys are exceptions, and exceptions don't disprove the rule, the majority, whatever I don't know. They make great content. They also have a following across all their platforms and a very strong fan base that maybe, in my opinion, was implemented before the restrictions. So yeah, they can do that. That's freaking awesome. Good for them. They have good content. But for us newbies, we don't get to do that. No, we have to stand here, talk, or take their shirt off, or create drama, or read books. That's kind of it. Whew, it's hot in this helmet. Yes, if you want this shirt, it's available. I made it super cheap so everybody can get one at mototj.com. So I know my opinion's not always going to be right. Not everybody's going to agree with me. It's an opinion. It can be right and it can be wrong, but it's what I feel. I don't feel like I'm wrong on this. I don't think that the content creators are to necessarily blame for the shift in content that a lot of people are angry about. Instead, I really think the algorithms are to blame. I think if people were able to freely post their riding footage, their stunts, you know, just casual riding in traffic even, and just talking, then I don't think the other stuff would really have as big of a following as it does. I mean, it will always be there because there's always going to be people to consume it, but the other stuff would kind of balance it out. And so right now, everything's just kind of out of balance. Yeah, so that's kind of all I had to say. If you guys like my video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and you know, I really appreciate it if you guys picked out some merch. I got some pretty cool stuff, you know, sweatpants, shirts. I made this one super cheap so that everybody could get it and wear it to bike meets because I think it says the right message. No, it's not political, but yeah, it does play off of that. And so now that the sun is down, I'm gonna go home. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.